Hello.
Cheers to you, sir. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. I am doing great tonight. I have researched my stuff. I've done my homework, Professor.
Good for you.
Yes, I'm going to hopefully get a gold star. You know why? Because there's not much to it. And once again, I don't feel bad about that. I'm not going to beat myself up over the fact that there's just not a lot of information. Scant does not mean it's not good. It just means that we don't know. And in these stories, that's okay. Tonight we're going to be dealing with the Battle of Carthage, one of many battles of Carthage as it would turn out in the Roman history, being prominent in the Mediterranean. But tonight, specifically, we're talking about the year 238 AD. The challenge, of course, of providing the background for tonight's battle is one of how far back to go to adequately set the stage. Since tonight's scenario represents a smaller skirmish, I'll forego much of the lead up as much as I can to get us as close as we can to the action. So apologies right up front for giving short shrift to what is indeed a very intriguing and strife-filled period in Roman history. This is the beginning of the period known as the Time of Crisis or the Imperial Crisis. And I want to give a quick shout out right now to another fantastic GMT games. A little plug for Time of Crisis by Ray Farrell. It is a wonderful strategic level game for 4 players where you play through this 50-year period that we're going to talk about. It's how many emperors can you stuff into one box? During the following 50 years, which is from essentially 235 AD to 284, the empire saw the combined pressures of barbarian invasions and migrations into Roman territory, civil wars, peasant rebellions, and overall political instability, with multiple usurpers competing for power. Specifically, the year 238 AD is called, wait for it, the year of 6 emperors. So, yes,
Six.
six, baby. We've had four, we've had five, both on my watch. Now we have the year of 6 emperors.
Goodness.
The crisis began when the last Severan, Alexander, was assassinated in Germania in 235 AD by Maximinus Thrax. And Thrax means the Thracian. He's from that part of the world. He is a plebeian, and he was in command of Legio IV, which is made up of recruits from essentially where he is from, Pannonia. He was enraged by Alexander's habit of bribing off the local Alemanni tribesmen in order to keep the relative peace, whereas the militaristic Maximus was acclaimed emperor by his troops when those troops assassinated both Alexander Severus and his mother. Although incensed by the thought of a peasant emperor, the Senate begrudgingly accepted Maximinus Thrax as the new emperor, due to the strong support of the Praetorian Guards.
Man.
Yeah, these guys are everywhere. For 3 years leading up to this battle, Maximinus tyrannically and cruelly ruled a Roman Empire of increased instability as the surrounding barbarian tribes, and that's in air quotes there, began to encroach on the many borders. Maximinus's first campaigns were against the Alemanni tribes that had previously been bought off. After defeating them and yet suffering heavy casualties of his own, Thrax took upon the title of Germanicus Maximus, and he used the power leveraged from his military victory to proclaim his son to the rank of Caesar, which you had pointed out several weeks ago that there is a sort of a pecking order there with Caesar and Augustus, and it has to do with your eventual ascent through to power. Once the Germanic borders were secured to his satisfaction, he launched future campaigns against the Pannonian border with Greek tribes that were encroaching there as well. While all this is going on, the Roman Senate, already lukewarm to Maximinus the plebeian, they used a local revolt in the province of Africa to find an alternative emperor. An imperial tax collector from Thysdrus had been fleecing the local populace on behalf of Maximinus's edicts. When the local aristocrats could stand it no longer, they murdered that tax collector and began a popular revolt. Enter our next two emperors, the first two of the year 238. Gordianus, the provincial governor, was approached by both the locals and messengers from the Roman Senate to gauge interest in his becoming the new Roman emperor. While he was interested, Gordian, I'm going to use Gordian instead of Gordianus, but they're interchangeable. Gordian was keenly aware of his advanced age, being 80 at the time, so he accepted only on the condition that his son Gordian II could rule as co-emperor. In the neighboring province of Numidia, the governor Capellianus, who we see on the map here tonight, he was loyal to Emperor Maximinus, and he had a long-standing grudge, apparently over a lawsuit against Gordian the Elder, and he chose to raise his local Numidian legion that he controlled and march upon these new emperors. And that brings us to our battle tonight. This is the Battle of Carthage. It occurred in April of 238, and like we say time and time again, folks, we're really sorry about this. No real information, or at least specific information, exists about the battle, only that it took place near the city of Carthage. The popular story is that the Numidian Legion, which is Legion 3, controlled by Capellianus, they were going to march and try to meet Gordian the first and second in the field, and that's exactly what he does. The Legio 3 is known as Augusta. They are the primary legion there in North Africa, and they met against Gordianus the second, who was the field general. He decided to take point with their ragtag army of mostly militiamen and volunteers. Again, this was a very popular revolt, and this was sort of slapped together at the last second. As we are going to see, just based on the blocks here alone, they are no match against the discipline of Legio 3. Gordian the second here will be killed during the very short ensuing battle, and upon hearing of his son's death, Gordian the Elder committed suicide by hanging himself with his belt. Thus ends the 20-day rule of Emperors Gordian the first and second, our first two of the year of 6 emperors. Upon hearing this news, the Roman Senate then elected another set of 2, albeit unpopular, co-emperors, but they would eventually have to face the legions of Maximinus, remember that guy, who was making the obligatory march on Rome right about this time. Eventually, even the 13-year-old Gordian III, aka the grandson, will get a chance to be emperor this year. And that is our story here tonight. I will let you tell us all about our war council.
Well, in tonight's War Council, both armies will have 5 command cards, so the stakes will be even there. Gordian will get to move first. We're playing to 5 banners, and tonight we're using the new rule, the Imperial Legions rule.
But is it a new rule, really?
It's a bit of a new rule. So the Imperial Legion rules means that the medium and heavy troops are also armed with a pullum as well as sword and have a range of 1. Basically, they've regressed a bit from the Julian legions. They don't get to move their 2 hexes and do nothing rule anymore. All they can do is throw their pullums or fight in hand-to-hand combat.
And like other ranged combat, if they are adjacent to somebody, they cannot do any ranged combat.
Absolutely.
That's right. Well, gosh darn. It's so weird to see 5 banners and such a small amount of blocks here. I mean, I don't even know what to do with this. I'm like a dog chasing a car. I wouldn't know what to do if I caught it. But I will, am I going first, did you say? You're going first.
No, I'll be going first.
You get your cards.
With Gordianus the Younger. Right, so I will go ahead and draw my 5 cards. I have now, so my hand is full of cards. Metaphorically, of course.
Metaphorically, of course.
Let me wish you good luck.
And good luck to you.
Not that you've needed of late.
Oh, please. It all turns. It can be ashes in my mouth in one night. But good luck to you.
Thank you. All right. So, activate 2 on the left and move them forward. They will throw 1 volley of spears from the first auxilia. Second volley to no avail.
No avail, indeed. All right. You know what? Let's just start with a bang right here. Let's
I say.
do this. I say. Order these two. I will actually order this one as well, just to bring them out. But we'll go 1, 2, 2, 3. Okay.
You want to move that medium too?
I am going to move that medium. Bring him out there. All right. So we're going to try... Let's just try this one first. So we're going to target them, and we'll get 3 dice now because of the mounted charge. So 3 dice against your auxilia. Here goes. And we get a hit and a retreat.
Treat and provide support to their fellows.
They will come in, and these guys will then now attack this one. 3 dice against them. Ooh, saucy.
So taking a hit, they ignore 1 flag, have to retreat due to the other flag, so that means they take 2 hits. They're going to retaliate with 3 dice and score a hit.
Right. Now, the second light cavalry will attack with 3 dice.
All right, Colonel Flag. Let's see what you get this time.
Oh, on any other day.
On any other day with any other unit, that would have been fantastic. Unfortunately, light cavalry don't get to use swords. Auxiliary retaliating with 2 hits.
Okay. Thus ends the mounted charge.
Outflank you. The left flank auxiliary will stand in place. Engage your light cav. So, attack here first. Targeting that light cavalry. What would they like to do?
I believe they're going to evade.
Figured as much. So here we go with 3 dice. Looking for some green circles. Not a 1. Evade away. Same thing over here. Targeting the single block left.
Okay. Also evading.
Okay. See if we can get lucky here. No. All right. We'll throw a spear at that medium cavalry. Nothing doing there. Then these foot troops will attack.
I think they're going to stand. That could be a mistake, but I'm going to give it a shot.
All right. Gonna stand. 3 dice. Here we go.
It was a mistake.
Taking a hit, and you're going back anyway. All right.
I'm going to try my luck and see if I'm Spartacus.
You are not. You are Capanellis.
Okay, so the center can move, more or less.
Center can move.
So, let us do these, and my freebie be this one. So, we'll go there. There. Alright. So first we will strike with our +1 on Spartacus here. So the Auxilia will face 4 dice from the medium cavalry. Here goes. Get 2 hits and a retreat.
And you and your flags.
Ain't I something? I'm going to advance, and we'll battle again. So here's 4 dice once again. And we get 2 more. Alright, now this one will attack from here. And they're going to get 5 dice, plus leader bonus. Getting 2 hits.
I'm back at you with 3. Or a hit.
Right. Capellianus will throw a spear. Same target, 1 die. Nothing. And these mediums will throw at Gordian. So here's 1 die. If you wish, you can take it.
I'm not going to take that.
I didn't think so. Alright, so we're reshuffling the deck. Ending the turn, drawing a new card. Back to you.
All right. Activate 2 in the center. Three dice on the heavies. Two hits.
2 hits.
And a retreat.
Leader check. Oh, very close. But we were going to stand there with 5 dice returning plus leader bonus.
Okay. And now Gordianus himself will follow up. 3 dice. And get nothing. Well, gets 1 hit.
Gets 1 hit. Oh,
Oof.
okay. Alright, so here's 5 dice in return, leader bonus. Just 2. Here's the leader check. He's fine. Do medium troops.
Ouch.
Yeah, that's the card for this scenario, it would seem. But let's see what happens here. We'll start here first. Target Gordianus. 4 dice plus leader. Woo! Alright, so we have to make sure that we do this right this time because he goes all the way back. He rides the horses all the way back. And then he will be left on the edge of the map because I think we did that incorrectly last time. Somebody pointed that out. So also, thank you very much to the people who pointed that out last time. So he will retreat with them all the way back.
All right, so all the way back, they're off the board, and he stays there.
Right, and you still do a leader check now. Or I do a leader check, excuse me, and he's fine, so he will just stay there. Right. Okay. Well, you have the option, if you wish to evade him off map.
Nah.
Okay. And then this one, go after these
Even those
guys.
flags, I swear.
Hey, I'm as stunned as you. Anytime the dice match, I'm just stunned. All right, here's 4 dice plus leader. Take out those auxilia. And they will advance. These will go against them with 3 dice. Just getting a hit.
3 dice back. Ooh.
Ooh, look at that.
Not going to get blanked.
No blank tonight. All right.
Well, as much as I wish I could have played this in more favorable circumstances, class of shields, start here. 5 dice on that medium. Hmm.
1 hit, 2 retreats.
Well, poo.
You and those flags.
Okay.
Into a line command. Okay. We'll start with... I guess we'll just go with the obvious here. So 2 dice from them. Nothing. 2 dice from the bowman. Nothing. Right. And then 4 dice from the medium plus leader bonus. That got him. And do 5 plus leader on this one. 2 hits.
3 dice back.
Got
Hit.
him.
And leader check.
Falls back there. And then 1 die from these mediums. Nothing.
Double time. Those 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. There we go. Okay. Let's see if we can get lucky. Went after those light horse.
Evade!
Of course they will. 3 dice. Yep, there's my luck. Go after that light horse.
There you go. It's 1.
Now, do that light cav or light infantry.
Evade.
And those
okay.
light bow.
Do 3 in the center. And these guys will just fire on them. 2 dice. Nothing. Go 4 dice here, plus leader bonus. And that'll do.
Alright.
You had me kind of scared there on that flank, that double time. That was a very good use of that double time, because you were flushing. You're flushing quail.
I mean, the best I could hope for, and that's why I had to redo it, was getting lucky with the 2 horse.
Yeah, I mean, by rights, these should be in the dead pile right now. Yeah.
No, what maybe the one guy should, but not the other one. Or 3 dice. This is an uphill battle. So, all right. Why don't we go ahead, take our break, reset, and you can have a go at playing Gordianus.
I will. All right, we'll be right back. We are back with round number 2. It is my turn to take the ragtag Gordian army. Gordianus. So I will draw my cards first. I have them.
Here. I have mine.
Okay. Well, allow me to wish you good luck.
No, let me wish you good luck.
Okay. What do I wish to do here? These are all crap. Utter crap. I guess we'll do this. It's the least crappy of all crap.
Yeah, it's rough.
It is rough. Alright, we're gonna go there. to do some firing. We'll fire on that one with one spear. Pew! Nothing. Same target, another spear. And still nothing. Alright.
Double time it.
No, right out of the gate. Right down the throat.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, you're not. You got it. You got to use it.
So they will go. Ka-chow.
Ka-chow!
All right. Start here. Go after the Auxilia. 4 dice. Two hits.
2 hits. I got 3 dice on you. You're unsupported, so 3 dice plus leader bonus. Yeah.
Good job, Colonel Flag.
And
And my new nickname for you, but in case you hadn't noticed. Oh yeah, you got a hit out of that too, didn't you? Look at that.
yes, I did.
All right, the heavies are going to try and finish them off with 5 dice.
Yeah.
3 leaders.
No match against these seasoned veterans. You have a leader's prerogative.
I do. Yes. All right, let's get into trouble. This will backfire on me. All right, leader against leader.
Okay, I will evade that.
All right, thought as much. So 5 dice there. Oof. Good evade.
I think you've just promoted Major Flag.
It's only applicable if it works, not when you're evading. So now, 4 dice without leader against your Auxilia. For 2 hits. Could have been 3.
Okay, all right, 3 back.
Let you talk me into being greedy.
Yes.
All right.
I'm gonna seize our moment of glory here.
As well.
Yeah. Oops. Activate Gordianus the second. Charge forth. And use his 4 dice against them. Okay, so here we go. 4 dice. Plus leader bonus. 2 hits.
Almost. Would have been fine feather, sir. 4 dice back. Hit.
Hit. Take that leader check.
Just a hit.
And I will take that retreat.
Okay.
All right. That is all.
2 in the center. Those 2. Making that auxiliary with 5 dice.
Ouch.
Doing the leader thing. More dice. I've been getting lots of nice patterns tonight.
Yes, you have. That's the pattern of what I like to call ass whipping.
I enjoy a pleasing pattern. All right.
Well, let's do a rally. Let's see if we can't get some blocks back here on cavalry.
And you do.
So we will rally. And go 1, 2, 3. And we will attack here.
Oh.
Yes. With 3 dice plus leader bonus. There we go.
Ooh.
2 hits. Here's a leader check. Can we see that pattern again? No, we cannot.
All right. I will forego the retreat and retaliate with 5 dice. Ooh.
Very nice. Okay.
I'll activate 3 in the center. 1, 2, 3. Hail of arrows. 2 dice. Nothing.
We will evade that.
Okay. 4 dice. Well evaded.
Check your leader.
2 dice. He's fine. And they will throw a spear for good measure. Should have thrown the auxilia. Oh, well.
2 inspired right leadership.
Hey, look who's on the right.
Oops.
Look who's back again.
Hello, Hammer. Back again. Alright. 3 dice plus leader bonus.
Nice.
2 hits. Capellianus. He's fine. We will advance. And move 1. Battle again. With 3 dice plus leader. 2 more hits. Here's leader check. He's fine.
4 dice back.
Oh. His time is at an end.
Unhorsed. Leader check. He's fine. All right. Coordinate an attack. Those units there. Another hail of ineffective arrows. Nothing. All right. Going after those guys with 4 dice and leader support. 3.
Ooh, close. 3. We're back with 3.
Here's your chance to even things up.
Nope.
I will take that retreat order. Bowman will attempt to finish off that auxilia with another hail of ineffective fire. 2 dice.
There you go.
The Gordianus side is rough. There's just not a lot you can do.
Yeah, I had a moment. I was just about to come back with a line command. I had 2 on the right here, which would have let me kind of get Gordianus back up here to do something here. But yeah, just chipping away at that last auxilia. I was hoping to hold out just a little bit longer, but good game otherwise. And final score then is I got 5 in the first one. Peter got 2. I got 1 this time. Peter got 5. So it is 7-6 in Peter's favor by 1. Good job. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Back on your winning ways.
Yes, the streak is back, baby.
So is there a malaise about this one? Is it just because we're so, I don't know, 5 banners just kind of seems tepid.
It's a small battle. I do think because the one side is so limited in its force selection, it does make the battle very one-sided, and it's hard. With that tough nut in the center, with 5 and 4 dice being rolled. That's rough. I mean, if the Goriana side had a great hand with a double time and some green cards, maybe they
Right.
could make it competitive. But I don't know.
As if to mock me, I got heavy troops.
Yeah,
It's like, come on.
exactly. It's rough. I'm not saying it's not doable. I think the best you can hope for is to be competitive. In both our cases, we were not. To be honest.
I felt more competitive than the blocks and the banners finally show.
Well,
Because
that's
I
good.
felt like, well, yeah, I mean, Gordianus, he went into the breach 3 times
Yep.
and he chipped away. He took out the heavy unit. So that's, for me,
Took
that's a
out the
moral
heavy,
victory, I guess.
made me retreat a medium. You know,
Yep.
so yeah.
Yeah, if I had not, there was one point there where I was ready to go after that one block medium one more time, but you managed to get a unit in there and force me to evade, and that put me out of range of it. So that one was more or less off the table for me. But yeah, no, this one's this one's okay. It is what it is. It didn't. I felt like I literally spent more time researching it than we did playing it, and that's okay because this is indicative of the very temporary nature of rule in Rome at this time. And we're going to see, I think, a lot of little pitched battles that amount to nothing in the big historical scheme. But they show that there's just so much chaos going on. And the fact that this is a very lopsided, historically lopsided battle. It's a legion versus, hey, Tony, grab a spear, let's go. Right? It's nothing. So historically, we recreated history here. Hooray! Um, but with that, yeah, we'll put a pin in this and we'll move on and continue our next leap forward. Peter will grab the next research. Any final thoughts for anything before I give him? Actually, you know what? Why don't you take our weekly admonition this
Oh,
time?
okay.
Yes,
Well,
put you on the spot.
yes. Well, obviously, we appreciate you guys for watching us, and we're happy to do this for you. We're doing this for almost 2 years now, so thanks
I
for.
actually I have on the calendar. We're coming up on our 100th episode, so we
Wow,
need to do something special for that. Yes.
that is exciting. So be sure to like the video and subscribe to Patrick's channel. Share the video with your friends, get them watching. Follow Patrick on social media. His details will be there in the video. So he'll let you know when these drop. Now, Commands and Colors Ancients, they always drop on Saturday morning, but Patrick has other videos too. Combat Commander and Civil War videos. So whatever is your flavor of war game, Patrick will have you covered.
Yes, we are endeavoring to broaden the scope there. Some people say, well, you're only doing 2 or 3 things, but yes, we're growing. I mean, we're in the midst of growing pains right now, but I do like to offer lots of smaller pieces of each one of those
Two or
series.
three
So
things, but yeah, you're playing 2 or 3 games a week, and
I'm
then
certainly
editing those
trying.
videos,
It's a labor of
it
love,
is.
but it's a time that I get to spend with good friends. So thank you for that, Peter. Aw. Let's get on out of here. I will see you next week. Everybody, enjoy. Have a great one. And until next time,
Good night.
good night.